Hello everybody, welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada here for the Kobalt Tools 400. We have 67 laps up here for today's race, 42 drivers ready to kick this thing off. Let's get out on pit road for your starting lineup. Jimmie Johnson wins the pole here for today's race, Earnhardt Jr. starting in second.
Row 2, we've got teammates Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano.
In fifth place, you have Kurt Busch, who finished second last week after finishing dead last in Daytona. Hopefully he can get another top 5. What was that?
Technical difficulties. What was that?
Fifth place you have Kurt Busch. Sixth place you have Clint Bowyer.
I can't take this seriously. Row 4, we got Ryan Newman and Matt Kenseth.
And lastly, Tony Stewart and Denny Hamlin. Let's get ready for today's starting command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Dang it didn't do it. Anyways, they're off.
They are.
I want to talk about the front two here because both of them are outside the top 16 right now in points. They've had two very lackluster weeks so far. Dale Earnhardt, the only bright spot out of these two is that Dale Earnhardt Jr. got the pole in the 500. But both of them wrecked out at Vegas, and right now, well, no, at Phoenix, not Vegas, because we're at Vegas right now. We haven't even started the race yet. Anyways, another driver that's had a very lackluster season so far is Brad Keselowski. Was hoping to get a win here soon, and has not done that yet. His teammate Logano, on the other hand, has been doing very solid so far. Kurt Busch, after a second-place finish at Phoenix, hoping to back it up with either a win or another second-place finish. And he got Clint Bowyer just trying to hang on. Ryan Newman has been on fire these past 2 weeks, looking to keep the momentum up heading into this week. You ready, Lambo?
Yes, I am.
Driver's going to be very loose here today because it is very cloudy. That means there's little to no grip. Or the track has a bunch of grip on the racetrack. Oh boy, I'm just starting to realize that's going to be really bad. Anyways, heading into the restart zone. And we're green.
Ready to go, green flag in the air, let's do this. Racing at Las Vegas.
Racing redemption at his hands.
Wheel.
Jimmie Johnson breaking away from the pack, but here comes Junior back to his outside.
Johnson still out in front. Teammates 1-2. Teammates 3-4.
Come off of turn 4 now. Allgaier making contact with there's some contact back there with Allgaier and Bowman. Seems to be fine so far. Double wide throughout most of the field. Here comes McMurray trying to make a move on Paul Menard. Could not get there in time. I really made my game way too loud. I'm starting to realize that. Look, here comes Logano now looking at the inside of Junior. But Junior's going to block him.
Good question.
Back to the inside again. Let's see if he can get there in time. Going to get a little bit of side draft here, but the speed is so high here, you're not really going to notice anything. Side by side for second place. Jimmie Johnson loving this right now. Kyle Larson with issues. Stepped up the whole field.
Really slow. Oh my god.
Wide back there. And
I've never seen someone slow down so quickly and we get cars around.
That caution? What? No, I'm throwing a caution out. That's a caution.
I was going to say, throw a yellow.
Let's go. Race back to the line.
Caution is out for Carl Edwards spinning on the apron.
Late decision by NASCAR, but good decision nonetheless.
Heading into 3 and 4 now. Kyle Larson apparently blew an engine. And well, that's what he thinks. Carl Edwards keeps it going with no damage. And Jimmie Johnson is still your leader.
You think the field should be concerned with that?
I mean, as you heard from the engines, they sound like they're hitting the chip almost. So That would be a little concerning. Anyways, let's see what happened there with Carl Edwards. So Carl Edwards is trying to move out, but you clearly see there's a bunch of traffic behind him, so he moves out, but Paul Menard also does, and he just gets turned. Wrong place, wrong time. But he's fine. He kept it straight, and no damage, and he didn't go a lap down. Kyle Larson is out with a suspension issue. Jimmie Johnson has led all 7 laps so far, looking to try and lead number 8. Joey Logano moved his way up to 2nd. Dale Earnhardt Jr. had an issue on pit road, and he lost 2 spots. He was originally in 4th, now down to 6th. His teammate Gordon started in 11th, now moved up to 10th. Kasey Kahne, we were looking back there, was moving his way through the field, but he's in 21st. Michael Annett, who won last season's race here, in 20th right now. Parker Kligerman in 18th, and David Gilliland in 16th right now. So a bunch of underdogs running well here in Vegas, which is a track I would expect that to happen.
You love to see it, though. You love to see it.
I guess Michael Annett's win last season really disproved it.
The Michael Annett effect.
Denny Hamlin last right now. Martin Truex Jr. back there. So a lot of the big dogs are in the back right now. And some of them are in the top 10. But anyways, going to go green with 60 laps to go. Heading into the restart zone again. Green flag is out. And Logano gets the jump. And he clears him. Dude, 1 and 2 now. Logano in the lead. Kurt Busch now moving up to 3rd, trying to try to clear the 2. Junior gives him a push, and he does clear the 2. The 2 backs off a little bit. Here comes Kurt on the back bumper. Johnson looking to back it up with another 2nd place finish. They're 3 wide back there.
Yes, they are. A lot of action, a lot of 3x3 action here on the 3 card.
Side by side now for 2nd. Jimmie Johnson gets the power down on the outside. Kurt still holding on to the inside.
Good battle here for 2nd, and Logano's loving this as he pulls away.
Jimmie Johnson gets a little tight off of 4. Kurt gonna back down to the inside. Here comes Brad. He really cannot get separated. They're 3 wide behind them. Junior stuck 3 wide middle, just like the Richmond race from last season. And there's a... something happened with a 33 car. They're making contact right now. Kenseth and Junior. Junior's going to hit the wall almost. But...
Did Edwards get spun again?
Where is Edwards? It wasn't Edwards, but it was Timmy Hill. He's blown up. Alex Bowman. You want to look back on it right now?
Sure.
So this is what happened. I think. So they're 3 wide right now. Rain pinches him. Nice. Where's the 33? 33 is right there. Okay, I think this is it. The 16 sends it in way too deep. They're 4 wide. Oh!
That was some contact. Oh!
How
was there no yellow?
Well, we're still under green.
Throw a phantom caution.
Junior sent all the way to the back right now, outside the top 10. Not looking good for him right now. They are still fighting for 2nd place right now, but they're not losing any time to Logano. As I say, Kurt Busch nearly spun out on the inside. I don't know how he saved that thing. Jimmie Johnson right now just trying to cushion his fall right now because he, like I said, is outside the top 30, or no, outside of the top 16 in points right now, just trying to get back in it. Kevin Harvick now 3 wide on the bottom between Clint Bowyer and Brad Keselowski. George Keselowski a little bit. He's going to thread the needle a little bit and clear both of them. Already a lot more exciting than last season's race. Logano still driving away. Lap cars will play a factor here shortly, especially with Brian Vickers now. Look at Kurt going for this thing. I have never seen a race like this.
Well, I've seen him race like that a couple times, especially at the end of last year when he went on that amazing run. It's a shame he didn't get any farther.
He should have. I think he's starting to back off a little bit, or he's losing that charm in that race car because he's really, really pushing up the racetrack still. Could it be the dirty air, or is he just trying to save all that is left in his car?
I think it could be a mix of both, to be honest.
Oh, he moves up to the middle, changing up his line a little bit. Look at the run he has. Side by side for 5th between the 2 and the 31. Now the Newman gets clear of him. 17 laps completed now. Lap car Brian Vickers in the way, but he's not off the pace. Actually, he's running faster than Logano, I think. I don't know. Here comes the 20. Matt Kenseth gave a little bit of a bumper to the 2 car. Here comes Kurt once again, now on the back bumper of the 48, gonna get him a little loose. Comes Newman. Newman and Kyle Busch are maneuvering their way around this field, slowly getting up there. What? All right. Ryan Newman made some major adjustments to his race car to make it better on the long run, and it's showing because he is the fastest car on the racetrack, but he has to get around these still. Gonna give a push to the 41. Here comes Kyle. The Busch brothers on the bottom lane. Jimmie Johnson gonna full send it into turn 3. No, 3 wide now for 3rd. Kurt gonna try to get the most of this here, but here comes Newman storming up to the outside. Jesus, they really need to get a drink. This time by is 47 laps to go. What an exciting race here so far here at Las Vegas. Kurt right now falling off. Now Newman's going to get the most of this here. Kurt going to back off. No, he's not. Sends it 3 wide in the middle. The 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. right now outside the top 15 was looking very strong earlier in the race, but right now I believe he has some damage with that race car, but he's running relatively fast laps. Nothing compared to what Logano's running, but Kyle Busch is the fastest out of these drivers right now. They are catching up to the 55. No, they're not. The 55 is pulling away with fresh tires, but they will get up the lap traffic here very shortly. Let's talk a little bit about David Gilliland running in 21st right now. Austin Dillon trying to get around him in 22nd. Oh my God. Carl Edwards slowly, after was running in dead last like 20 laps ago, now up to 26th. Just trying to salvage what he has left in that race car. Running some of the fastest laps of the race right now. As there's trouble, they saved it. I'm glad I was back here for this one. The 78 running 28th right now, and the 11 of Denny Hamlin just off the pace right now. I don't know what's going on with that race car, but he just says it's been plowing tight the whole run, and he can't do anything with it. New leader, Kyle Busch. We just missed something. Logano apparently got loose on the radio and said he chased up the hill, and Kyle Busch just swooped over the side. Here comes Newman. New leader, though. Hometown hero Kyle Busch. One thing the 18 doesn't want to see is that 31 getting close to him. Logano sends it up to the outside, but the 31's going to slide job him. Not going to gain anything from it. Now Newman's up to second. Looking to go 2 in a row here. See if he has anything for him, and he does. A 10th faster than him. Hence, who's faster getting through lap traffic? Problems for Michael and Annette running in 38th right now. Here comes Kyle. Getting closer and closer to him. Is caution out? No, okay, I thought there was yellow lights. He's getting 9/10 a lap almost. Newman is going to get there. They are getting closer to that 7 car right now. 31 reeling him in quick. And quick, I mean very quick. Because that 31, I don't know what they did to that race car, but that thing is flying right now. Here comes a 5. Talk about a driver that nobody really talked about so far this race, was running in the 20s. Now in 4th right now. Or 5th, I mean. Fastest Hendrick car on the racetrack right now. Jimmie Johnson, after losing the lead, cannot get up there. Here comes the 31. On the back bumper of the 18. Gonna get him a little loose. He is in the trap now. Ugh. But also in that dirty air. It's going to be between these two, but there's no caution. The 31 has to really think about how he's going to go around in this 18. He's on the back bumper of him, looking a little bit lower, trying to get cleaner on the nose. He's there. Getting closer and closer every lap. And he's looking over to the outside. Lost a little bit of ground there. He's going to gain it all back in the straightaway. Side by side here for 6th. Or 5th, I mean. Something here about Junior right now, just still falling off right now, running in the 32nd lap times. Let's get up back up there. The leaders, they're 3 wide right now. Newman down to the inside. The 23 blocks the 83, I mean, blocks the 18. Newman, your leader. Now he can just set sails. Newman checks up. Looks to the inside of the 36. Oh, Kyle Busch do. Newman sends it in deep. Kyle Busch looks all the way down the white line. The 18 and 31 still battling. Look at this, Kyle Busch now looking at the inside of him. The inside's a little bit better than 3. Yeah, but Newman gets the power down on the outside. He's going to get a little tight. Kyle's there. Newman is one of the most aggressive drivers in the field, so he's not going to pull over and make it easy for him. Whoa! Major amounts of dirty air there for the 18. Here comes a 16 of Greg Biffle out of nowhere, too. Man, all the drivers that dominated this race just are gone now. 48, the 41, the 88. The 22? Where is the 22? Oh, he's in third, I forgot. Well, not for long. Gonna storm up to his inside. We need Bogus on the battle for the lead, though. It's starting to get a little bit further away. 31 pulling him a little bit. The 16 out of the inside. .31 to go this time.
Welcome back to Daytona.
31 to go right now, Lambo. I waited for you. Newman's the leader. Kyle Busch is second.
Shut up, Vic. I'm here.
What? I was just saying. I was waiting for you.
Oh.
They're side by side for the lead. The 18 sends it to the inside again. Clear racetrack in front of them, so he has to make the move now, and he gets a little loose. 31 does not get tight this time. 18 still there, though. I thought the 31 would drive away from it because he had a better car. I guess whoever has clean air is a little bit slower because of the draft. He's right on the back bumper of him. Gonna send it to his inside again in 3. Jimmie Johnson, after just dominating this race, now way in the back right now. Running 7th when he was dominating this thing. Look at Marcus Ambrose. What's Marcus Ambrose saying on the radio right now, running in 9th?
He says the car is a little free in the corners, and he needs more Vegemite.
Can't blame him.
So, maybe Vegemite might be a key word for something. We're going to have to see what he does next pit stop.
That's if he will have pit stops. The 88, after starting second place, right now running in 16th. Apparently on the radio, he said he's just going to try to salvage whatever he can, because here comes Edwards. Look at Edwards storming his way through the field. He's going to get up to 18th.
Dang. Carl, after spinning earlier in this race,
was dead last on the last restart. He has the freshest tires out of some of these guys back here. He's running faster laps than... He's running lap times similar to the leaders right now. Speaking of leaders, they have just driven away.
Oh, my God.
I thought there was a wreck. Wait. Lambo, we might be seeing pit stops here because Michael Annett pitted.
Huh.
And it's only 27 to go. Well, earlier in this race, it was the middle lane and the top that were the best. Now I think it's down to the bottom lane because everybody's running right up against that white line, like Newman and Kyle Busch right now. Kyle Busch won here in Season 1. Let's see if he can do it again in his hometown. Oh! The 51 nearly came down to 31. 31's looking to send it 3. Right on the back bumper of the 21. Look at that Lambo. They're not even...
Wow.
And the 16's loving this because he's running faster lap times than him and he's catching them. The 18's just going to push the 31 through this, hoping to make the move into turn 1, but he's going to move up top. Going to have a better entry now. Never mind, he's going to run the middle. Now to the inside of the 21. What do you think he's going to do, Lambo?
That's a good question.
You think they have to pit?
They might have to.
Yeah, they might. The 83 also went down on pit road.
They're saying on the radio that some of these guys are low on tires.
And fuel. I'm listening to the 41 right now, and he's questioning whether or not he can make it. Along with the 48. I think that's where the 48 is starting to fall off, is because I think he is saving fuel. The 4 of Harvick right now running in 11th after starting in the mid-20s. The 88, where did the 88 go? He pitted! The 88 of Dillon Jr. They have to pit. The 18 looking at the inside of the 31. The 88 is going to get a massive jump for this. And the 3, everybody's pitting. Pit stops are underway, Lamb. The 41 could not make it any further, along with the 48. The 88 is going to jump all of them with those fresh tires. Where's the 18 and 31 are staying out, Lambo. 22 to go.
Oh my god.
This could get interesting. The 5 car of Kasey Kahne staying out as well. Kyle Busch looking to pit this time. 31's going to try to see what he can do here. We're going to have to wait. Are they going to pit? Let's see. Yeah, they're pitting. Wait. No, not yet. The 16 is. And the 5. What about the 99? The 99 is staying out. Because remember, he pitted on the caution. Wait, did he short pit? The 78-pound pit road. Where is the 88? The 88 is reeling in the 48 and the 41. Look at the speed difference there, Lambo.
Yeah.
Lambo, I suggest you focus on this because this could get interesting. We got to get back up to your leaders. Your leaders are down pit road.
There they go, down pits. A couple guys behind them.
Those being the 51 and the 26. Let's see who's going to get up pit road first. Where is the 99 is pitting as well. Where is the 22 of Logano was 3rd before he pitted. The 41 was 4th. 48 was 5th. Junior went from 16th. Now he's going to gain a ton of spots. Who's going to get up pit road first? Where are they? It's going to be Newman by a mile.
Yeah, not by much. The 18 kind of closed them in.
A little bit, but he also lost a little bit. Where is the 22? We're going to wait. The 22's... Oh my god! Logano entering turn 1 right now. The 18 still has... Oh my god, he's going to gain so much.
Oh, it's a lap traffic though. Having a Michael Annette, what is he going to do?
Gets around the 18! 31 of Newman trying to get 2 in a row.
Here
19
comes Michael Annette.
time. Here comes the 22!
Oh, Logano with a huge run on the 31.
The 18 boxed in. Logano looking at the inside. Trying to lock himself into the playoffs. Newman trying to gain more points with a win. Here comes the 22 to the inside. Newman going to try to shut the door. The 22 sends it in deep. And the 22's there. He's going to get a lap win.
Logano gets the bonus point.
His first lap lead of this day, I think. Where's the 5? The 5 is now in 4th. With other Chevy drivers, the 88 now in the top 10. Was 16th when he pitted. Fastest lap of the race goes to Kasey Kahne, who's in 4th. I don't think they're going to stand a chance, though. That 22 and the 8, this is going to be the battle right here, Limo. These 3.
For sure.
It's just a matter of time of when the 18 gets to the 31. That's going to determine the race, because I don't think Logano can hold him on. Never mind, he can. Look at the run he got. Lap traffic in the way. Logano said it in deep, was almost drifting right there. Oh, 83 gets tight. 31 out of the back bumper. Here comes the 18. No, he looked up top. Logano pushes up the racetrack a little bit. That 31's inching in there. Look at the inside. The 38's going to block him.
Wow, what a battle between these two. And look at Kyle Busch. He's right on the bumper of the 31.
What a race here in Las Vegas. Now Newman to the lead with the 18 on his back bumper.
Oh, look at all these yellow cars. LT would be going nuts.
Less than 20 to go here. The 18 of Kyle Busch checked a big time right there.
And this is originally how it was when they were going on a pit road, Newman first, Busch second, Logano behind him. But Logano's probably going to have a talk at that 38 after the race. Straighten some stuff out. Throw a couple punches, you know. Fun stuff.
48 now is faster than the 5, but right now the 5 is not going to let him go easily. I think the 48 could have a chance to run them down because they're getting into more lap traffic as we speak. The 9 car had an issue on pit road. Maybe he was hungry, Lambo.
Especially in a grueling race like this, you know, it's hot at Vegas. So you gotta get yourself, you gotta stay energized, you know.
I'm on the start-finish line, 55 of 67. Logano is not that far off from them. As we speak, actually, he lost a 10th along with Kyle Busch. The 31 is the fastest car on the racetrack. Well, I wouldn't say fastest. I think the 48 would be faster, but he is just dealing with so much right now. Cannot get around anyone. The 88 right now, I believe, is moving up the quickest out of anyone. From 10th to 8th in the past 2 laps. The 15 of Clint Bowyer also had an issue on pit road and 40th right now. If there's a caution, that's going to shake things up a lot because there's only 27 cars in the lead lap. How do you think things will play out with that?
I don't believe there's going to be a caution. I don't see them having a caution. But if there is, this race is going to go south quick.
Look at that, Kyle Busch running a lower lane now. Maybe looking for clean air, or is Newman trying to find out something else in that race car? He's still running faster laps. 18, the 31 I think is beating him to the throttle though. That's really what's determining this. Newman, I believe, will take the points lead with this because we need to find out where Jeff Gordon is. Jeff Gordon right now is running in 11th. Right now he's on the back bumper of the 2 for 10th. It's like get back up there with your Hendrick teammates of the 5 and the 48. 48 definitely needed this run after how awful his season's gone so far. 31 still driving away from the 18 with 10 to go. 18's going to really have to push something in order to get this win. Do you think he can get him in there?
There's a chance he could.
Getting major draft from the 55. Gonna send it to the inside. Oh!
What a close move.
He slammed into him. Does he have damage? Oh my God.
We're gonna see in a bit.
He has damage. Look, his hood's a little bent up. Oh my God. Rest in peace, the 55.
That could be the race.
I don't know. He's still pulling away from the 18. Oh, these lap cars are not letting him go easily. Look at how much time he lost from that alone. The 18 now to the inside of the 36 and a slide job him here. 31 will clear racetrack. The 30 looking to try to let him go. Let's see if he will. He's looking a little high. The 31's going to look a little low. 7 to go here in Vegas. It is not over. The 18 can get there. It's just a matter of time of what happens with these lap cars because at one point they're not going to gain any more. So the 18 really has to make his move now. You want to sit back and wait a little bit longer, or do you make the move now and hope? 34 down the way. He's going to get him into turn 1. 31, the 34 came down a little bit. Almost turned himself. But he's starting to get the 18 again. I think it's just because of the clean air. 31's really going to have to mess up if this 18 can get him. And with that, I think the 18's checking up big time. I don't see how Newman can lose right now. Five to go here in Vegas. Newman running way up in the middle lane. What a race, though.
For sure.
The 48 right now holding up the 16 and the 5. The 5 lost a couple spots because of him. The 88 going to drive away from the 20 because of the 55. Caution happens now. The race is indeed over. As the 66 nearly just wrecked himself again. But the 31 has such a massive cushion. What a job there by the 31 to just get around everybody. And look where he is now. He is 3 laps away from getting 2 in a row. I believe he has locked up most laps led to Kyle Busch. Well, his brother Kurt Busch finished second place at Phoenix. Now Kyle Busch is going to finish second place at Las Vegas next week.
Something about them brothers finishing second.
Well, Newman, I believe, will be your points leader, but 2 to go this time. What a frickin' race this has been. No lap cars in sight for the 31. Unless he does something really stupid, I don't see how he can lose this thing. 6/10 is a big gap. But there's one battle we need to focus on, and it's these two. Biffle sends it 3 wide. The 48 doored the 36, but the 48 beats him to the gas. We'll have to wait and see on that. But anyways, as Newman exits turn 4, he sees a flag he's been wanting to see all race. White flag. Ryan Newman just nailed the pit strategy perfectly. Had the perfect setup of the race. Managed to outrun Kyle Busch and is running away with it right now. Entering 3 and 4 for the final time. Ryan Newman, last season he got 2 wins. This season he's going to do it again, but this time in a row, Ryan Newman wins Vegas. Kyle Busch holds on to second. Logano gets third. Jimmie Johnson gets fourth. Junior gains 8 spots, finishing 8th. Gordon could not get there in time to the 2. And the 99, after starting dead last on the last restart, crosses the line 12th. What an interesting day that 99 had. What a race, Lambo. What a race. Tony Stewart 16th. Denny Hamlin was 30th. Finishes 19th. Not a bad run for him. Man, you gotta love strategy, because I don't think we would have had that if we had a caution. I believe the 18 would have gotten the 31 if there was a caution. Well, there wasn't. We only had 1 caution all race. Such a fantastic race here at Vegas. That was the best race we've had here in this entire series. And up next is Bristol. Looking at your results here at Vegas, we had 5 lead changes, only 1 caution. Ryan Newman gets most laps led with 33. Joey Logano was second most with 20. Kyle Busch with 8. And then Jimmie Johnson led 6 laps. Looking at your points, Newman only scored, he max points stated. He scored 55 more points than him. I think that was, we have to wait and see. But anyways, up next is the Bristol race for the Food City 500. Last time we went there in the day, Tony Stewart was just on a rampage and wrecked everybody, but Matt Kenseth managed to hold on to it and win. Ryan Newman gets 2 wins in a row, and he is still locked into the playoffs. But next week, we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.